back with another movie podcast. And today's movie podcast, we're going to be talking about Marvel movies. So we kind of made our own top 10 list from the internet. And I'm doing it today with Carson. Hey, Carson, how are you today?
I'm good, Marco.
That's pretty good. So I'm going to go off with my list of top 10 Marvel movies. So I'm going to go with number one, Iron Man, because Iron Man is just a beloved of the movie. It's been really my favorite Marvel movie since I started getting into Marvel. And then Avengers Endgame, I liked how they brought everybody from all the universes, from the Guardians of the Galaxy, from every single Marvel movie together into one fight, one villain. I like that. And I like the Guardians of the Galaxy too, because I like how they have they're in space and they're kind of like fighting aliens and stuff. So I like that too, and also like the first Avengers. The first Avengers is also really good, so that's at number four for me. And then at number five is Doctor Strange. I like because he's like a wizard, right? And he can time travel, he can rewind time. So I like that. That's number five, and then Black Panther is number six. I don't think I've watched Black Panther, but I heard it's good, so I put it at number six. And I think at number seven, I put Incredible Hulk. And Deadpool 8, I haven't watched that, but I heard it's good. So I put Deadpool at number 8. So that's for number 8. And then Thor, I've always loved the Thor movies. And then that's number 9. And then at number 10 is Black Widow. That is my top 10 list.
I'm not really a crazy Marvel fan. I didn't really start watching movies for the longest time, but my first one would be Infinity War. I think it's better than Endgame because Endgame was slow. It was 3 hours. It just took too long. It was still a good story, but I just preferred Infinity War more. But
Yeah.
then coming up second is Endgame. It was still pretty good. I'd say they're pretty much the same movies though, so they're equal pretty much. Number three, I have No Way Home, the Tom Holland Spider-Man. I'm a pretty big fan of Spider-Man, so it's a big competitor with Endgame and Infinity War, but it's not enough. And my number four spot is the OG Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, the first one. My list was pretty difficult for me to make, in my opinion, because I'm not a crazy fan. So coming up is Civil War for number five. I just liked how it was when they first introduced the new Tom Holland Spider-Man,
Yeah.
and they're all fighting each other. I thought that was pretty cool. Number six is one I just watched recently, is Guardians of the Galaxy. I still want to watch the other two. I have not. So those could be on this list. I still don't know yet. But I really did enjoy Guardians of the Galaxy, so it's number six. Number seven is The Amazing Spider-Man. Like I said, I like my Spider-Man, so I had to put them all in there. Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire. But I think No Way Home is probably one of the better versions of the Spider-Man, so that one's at three. The Tobey Maguire, four, and then Andrew Garfield, seven. Number eight, I have Captain America, The Winter Soldier. This is one that I just watched randomly one day, and I thought it was pretty cool compared to some of the other ones that they've released. Number nine is Deadpool, just a classic. Number two was not good, like the first one. The first one was way better. And then number 10, I love Iron Man. I don't know which one was better out of the three, so I'll just go with the first Iron Man, and that is my list.
That is a pretty good list. Yeah, I was gonna put Spider Man, but I didn't know if that qualifies the Marvel movie because
Yeah,
Sony kind of owns it.
that too. I wasn't too sure if it did qualify, but
Because
I still put him.
yeah, Spider Man's good too. I like Spider. I like your list. It's actually a pretty good list. Because the
Thank you.
internet gave me the same list. I just changed it around. 'Cause I like Iron
Yeah.
Man. Iron Man's one of my favorite Marvel movies of all time. Because
Yeah.
I just like how it goes through the story of a billionaire making suits from scratch in the cave.
Yeah, that was very cool.
I don't know about the Andrew Garfield ones though, because that's kind of owned by Sony.
Well, on the list you shared me, it was on there, but not fully under Marvel. So I was like, it's
Yeah.
still there, so I'll try it. But
Yeah, they were releasing them April 15th. They're releasing the first Spider-Man
oh
movie.
yeah,
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 in theaters. I might go see that later. I don't know. Infinity War is good, but for me it's Endgame because it's the final battle between Thanos and stuff.
yeah. I feel I don't know. I liked Infinity War. It was more action packed. It was more more fighting compared to Endgame. Endgame was them trying to figure out how to reverse what they've done. So I chose Infinity War because it was more action and to me just cooler. But they're both cinematically amazing movies. I love the shots they used in them, the effects. They did really good with it.
And Marvel movies are kind of going downhill. We might get revived with Deadpool 3 here.
Yeah, with Wolverine. I'm excited for
Yeah,
that.
because Deadpool 3 is also coming out too. So I think that's all I have for today, guys. This has been Time and Spice with the movie podcast. And I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys like it, tell me what movies I should do next.
It's nice talking to you.
Yeah, nice talking to you too.
Bye bye.
Bye.